Pow! Sensei Kwabin back here in Dominion Dojo. Hello, Dominion Dojo-ites. So good to see you on this cold Wednesday, January 22nd, 2025. Back in here because we're in the dojo. We're in the dojo. We're here to train. We're here to greet you. Today, didn't really have a prepared thought, but coming here, I realized something and learned something and was reminded of how much we mean to people and how when we show up, people are encouraged by our presence and by our resiliency and by our consistency. So today, I want to touch on a little bit about being consistent and being resilient. People are relying on us, and I realize martial arts and what it means for our lives and the lives of what we give to other people. The energy of what we give to other people, the encouragement of what we give to other people. Practicing martial arts is a lifestyle that feeds not only ourselves, but the people around us. Consistent and resilient. Now, on this day across the country, we see snowstorms battering the South, the Southwest, Central America. Louisiana saw snow. Texas is seeing snow, and I mean feet of snow. So what we have with martial arts is something that carries us through storms. We're here today, it's about 11, 12, 13 degrees, but we're here. We're here doing what we consistently do week in and week out, putting boots on the ground and practicing the art that we love, martial arts as a lifestyle. So people, I'm encouraging you to stay steadfast in whatever you have dedicated yourself to do. Be consistent and resilient because people are counting on you, people are counting on me, people even counting on us. So what we're doing here with the dojo is we're building a community, building a family, connecting with people, staying consistent with people, and training together as a family, building up in the art and the science of the dojo that we love. And you know, that's really what the dojo is. The dojo is a place where we practice the art and science of martial arts. The art and the science of martial arts. And there is even an art and science to the dojo. We're here time in and time out, and what happens is patterns develop. We start to develop training programs, and we start to become consistent in how we live physically. Our bodies start to respond with the progress that we're putting in at the dojo. So consistency and resiliency matters to how we live, the outcomes that we get. The consistency and resiliency that we show week by week, month by month, year by year is the thing that makes the difference in the outcomes that we find, right? Martial arts is also about health. Martial arts is also about life. Martial arts is also about progress. So, as we train, we get better. As we live, we grow. As we experience, we adapt, right? And as we reveal, we uncover. So all of these things happen as we train in the martial arts. We learn adaptability, right? We have the ability to deal with different situations, different circumstances. When our environment change, our situation change, our conditions change, we become adaptable. Can you imagine those people down in Texas and in Louisiana seeing snow, maybe for the first time in many years? They shut the whole city down. right? But those who are adaptable to big change are the ones who are going to find the most progress. They're going to find the most push forward. They're going to find the most forward movement. They'll find possibly the most success, right? Being adaptable. And that's something that martial arts does build up inside of us. It gives us the ability to become adaptable to life's situations and circumstances. You know, because what martial arts will do is it gives you the push forward, like the ability to push forward, right? When things come towards you, when you are dealing with hard situations, martial arts will give you the fortitude to stand in the midst of those storms. And that fortitude is important. It's built up in us. When we practice something continually, we develop fortitude because we've seen that we're able to overcome challenges, roadblocks, pitfalls, and difficulties. So being consistent and being resilient are these two characters, these two cousins of success that we develop when we come and practice martial arts as a lifestyle. You know, today coming here, we got through the roads, ice on the roads, fine. It's cold outside, fine. But get here and realize that there are people waiting here that we needed to see. Or that needed to see us, but they're here. They're here. So at every turn, at every intersection, we push forward. When we don't want to, we push forward. When we don't want to, we fight through, right? Martial arts is a fighting science, but we build the fight inside of us. And that type of fight is the fight that we most often use in the dojo and outside the dojo. It's the fight that is inside of us. We say, even when we go to competitions as a martial arts school, we say we're not so much competing against the people on the other side of the line. Yeah, there is that. There is the fight. There is the engagement. There is the push to win. There is the push to place. But what we realize is that the fight is really overcoming the best of who we are, or doing better than the best that we've shown some time before. It's overcoming the internal restrictions, the internal fight, the internal battle that we all face from time to time. So here in the dojo, we practice this year in and year out, and we find that as we continue to grow, our ability to withstand challenges and pressures grows. Our resilience grows. Through consistency, our strength grows. Our capacity grows. Martial arts may even give us crisis management skills, the ability to understand when we are in a situation that might push others to the side, that might take others out of the game. What we have is the ability to switch on and say, I'm familiar with this. I know what crisis looks like. So I'm going to move into the center of this storm and help manage it. Help put some order around this chaos that's developing and unfolding. It might be a physical storm. It might be an economic storm. It might be a personal storm. It might be a family storm. It could be an employment storm, a professional storm, any type of storm, right? House storm, something happens with your house. People in California are dealing with recurring wildfires in different areas of Los Angeles. These are eating up homes, eating up lives, eating up people, and causing great disruption. And we never know what's going to happen in our lives, in our homes, in our neighborhoods that will cause us to reach in and dig down, because what we have in the bank account is not really going to be able to help. Resiliency and consistency are the things that build up character so that we can face any type of storm that comes our way. Yeah, it's going to be hard. And I'm not saying that people who are dealing with those catastrophes are having an easy go just because they may be martial arts trained. But what I'm saying is that when you have to dig in, you got to be able to reach down and get something. There has to be something there for you to reach down and pull it out and use it as you need to use it. So martial arts will help us build in and give us the tools that we'll be able to reach down and use in times of need, in times of trouble, and in times of peace. Martial arts also gives us an understanding of what peace looks like, personal peace, right? Our mental peace, emotional peace, right? The peace that gives us the ability to walk, whether there is difficulty and challenge or quiet and solitude, right? We talk about that yin-yang balance all the time. We need to be able to be centered so that we can sway over to whichever side we need to meet the moment. So you're invited to the dojo. This life, this consistency, this week in, this week out practice that gives us a wide breadth of experience and a wide breadth of character that we get from training in the martial arts. So I invite you again. This is Sensei Kwabin. Train, train, train. What is karate? It's training and it's exercise. And it is a great experience to have. So we invite you down to the dojo. We're here at 222 Lake Street in Yonkers, New York. We want to say visit dominiondojo.org. That's D-O-M, Dominion, D-O-M-Y-I-N, oh, Jesus, DOMINYIN.org, dojo.org. What am I doing? Let's try this again. Dominion, DOMINYINDOJO.org, dominiondojo.org. I'm having a hard time right here, right now, but you can see it, and we just invite you to come down, join us, come enjoy the dojo, enjoy the training, enjoy the martial arts. 2025, Happy New Year, if I haven't said it to you already. Many, many more blessings to you, and we will see you soon. This is Sensei Kwabin, and I'm out of here.